it was very hard to get money then. And money had value. Money had much value. If you get 1 shilling, you give me things with 1 shilling. With 1 shilling. And now there was no money. No money. But we use money. They use money. If a child was received 1 kobo from anybody, he will hold it like this and run to the mother and give
her the money.
Give her the money. Now, what does it mean for a child to receive money and go and buy anything? No, he will be killed.
The following is a conversation with my 103-year-old grandfather. He just turned 103 and celebrated his birthday in a very, very big way some months ago. And this is the broad truth. (103) My grandfather was in the Catechist of St. Joseph Catholic Church for 47 years in Oraukwu. During his time as a Catechist, he celebrated Mass on so many Sundays while they awaited for a parish priest to come for weeks and weeks and weeks long. And that's why many people till today refer to him as Father in, like our Father, our Reverend Father. In this podcast, we talk extensively on his life when he was young, how he went to school at a very mature age, primary school at about 18, 19, and people laughed at him. He talked about how he met his wife and what he thinks about the youth of today. This conversation was extensive and really, really beautiful. It made me see life in a much more balanced way as a 103-year-old man is talking to a 22-year-old guy. There are a lot of things to learn from this conversation, and one of them will be hard work and going for what you want fearlessly. This conversation starts now. This is a long-awaited podcast. Many people have been telling me I should do a video with you. Many people have been telling me I should do a video with you. So this is a long-awaited one, and so it's happening now. So I'll ask some questions. I wrote some questions down. And the first one is this: how did you get to meet your wife?
How I intended to.
How did you get to meet your wife? How did you meet her and then how did you marry?
I mean, when I was proposing to marry her.
Yes, and how did you meet her?
Met her what?
Where did you guys meet?
How I got her?
Yes.
Okay. I was teaching, and my wife was in standard 6. And I was there. I was the labor minister in the school. Then teachers then I was the catechist. And when any teacher comes to the school, I'm the person to receive him, give him house to live in, do everything. I was in charge of everything in the mission. So, one day, one teacher was sent to our school. Then he came to me to get where he would live. Then I wrote somebody from Onitsha and asked him to give me one of his rooms to lodge the teacher. And the teacher, I went to standard 6 and collected 3 girls to go and scrub the house.
To clean the chairs and the
And
table.
to clean the house, to spread it, to rub it. Then my wife was one of the 3 I selected from Saturday to clean the house. Then I took them to the place and showed them to tell them to rub the house. And went away to distribute all the to arrange for other places. After some minutes, I came back to see how much they have done. I saw that this girl was scrubbing the house
Thoroughly.
alone. And the 2 others.
Of course.
No, they stood there conversing. I went out. I thought they were waiting for her to finish her part. After some minutes again, sometime again, I came back again. When I came in, this girl had finished the room and started doing the parlor alone. I looked around and looked at the other girls. Nobody touched anything. I went out. I came back again and saw the girl scrubbing. He had finished the parlor again and coming out to the door. So I watched them. They didn't touch anything. I thought, why is it that this girl, I brought 3 girls to scrub the house and
Only one
person
is doing the whole job.
I left, I didn't say anything, but I was thinking about it. I was thinking within myself, I said, why is it that this girl scrubbed the house and finished the whole thing alone, while other girls, 2 girls, I brought with them, were looking at her. I said, hey, this girl must make a good wife.
Just like that.
I started thinking about it. From then, I started watching her. Well, one day I called her. I told her that
Noticed.
I love her. I want to marry you.
Just like that.
Do you want to marry me? She said, well, she will tell her people. I said, no. You have to say your own. You have to say your own, then you tell your people. But if you say that you cannot answer my question now and tell me whether you love me or not, here now, I will not marry you again.
That was it.
He said, yes, you want to marry me. I said, all right. All right.
And then
let us think about it. Pray for it. Then we
thought about it.
We talked about it. Then I called my brother one day. I said, in your standing, I said, Gilbert, is there any good girl in your class that is it's good to be
It was.
taken by be my wife. Said, there are no, in our class now, there are no good men. There are not many good girls, but only three girls. She thinks that are good girls. I said who? He said Teresa Oraukwu.
He mentioned her name.
Paulina, one Oyaka, another person, three. I can't tell you three of them. He said, give me names of three girls in their class because it was all of them were in the same class.
Oh.
With my brother.
Oh.
He named her first.
Ah.
I said, all right. I didn't tell him anything, then I left him. I went to Jiriwa and told my senior brother about the girl. He said, yes, it's good. I told my mother, the third person, that I look at this girl and named the mother. My mother knew the mother and he knew the people very well. Oh, I didn't know the girl who, that's what my mother said. I said, all right. Then we talked about it. Tomorrow evening of that day, when my mother came at night, because I was living in the mission there. My mother came and told me that she called one of my relatives and bought palm oil from maketh and went there
Herself.
to ask herself with a man and ask about the girl.
That was it. She made the job faster for you.
Hey! Did I tell you to do? Am I ready? What? With which money? I said, well, if you have to tell me that, he went home. She went home. Well, I said that after 2 weeks, the people replied because those days, if you ask for a girl, we say all right. After 2 weeks, we will give you a reply.
And if you don't have a palm tree.
They replied that they agreed to let me marry the girl.
She did not, before you told her that she should answer first. And then she answered, and then you now told her, let both of you think about it. If we will not meet again later.
Nothing. Then I told some of my relatives, we'll watch some wine and go officially.
You didn't get her response when you told her both of you think about it. So if we will not talk again, the rest will be the family.
If they do not tell you, I will reply anything. You will not go and ask them why what what do you say about what my people told you? No, you take it. If they do not reply, you take it that they refuse.
After 2 weeks.
So we went there and started the thing. We started cooking, doing this. You cook about 8, in those days, about 8 times. You cook. You cook this one, they'll tell you another one, you cook again. I'll tell you a number of people are coming, you cook again. We started doing that too. We do the general feasting. That's how we started. Yeah.
Wow. Did you enjoy the marriage journey and
I didn't marry the girl. After, what? We married in church. After, when I brought her, I sent her to Onitsha to learn sewing. You learn sewing, and after some time, then we prepare for just marriage. Married in church. We started living like husband and wife.
the first few days or first few weeks of living together as husband and wife, how was it like? Was it stressful? Was it like, were you trying to?
No, I had no problem. After marriage, I went to Onitsha to spend my holidays.
Abuja.
Onitsha.
Oh.
I said, people will have, hey! I think, what kind of man is this? After marriage, for a few weeks, she left the wife and they came and started enjoying holidays here. People didn't understand it. There were some same 2 weeks at Onitsha, then I came back.
You went to think about the new wife and the new everything.
We started living with meager salary we received there.
How much were you earning?
That time was receiving £3, 3 and 4 pence.
£3, 304 pence.
£3, 304 pence.
Then in Nigeria we're using pound shilling then.
Pound shilling pence.
Wow. Okay. What were your parents like? Were your parents very strict? Your parents. What were your parents like? Were they very strict?
My parents?
Yes.
Very, very. Very, very. My father, very strong man. Very strong man, tall man. Very industrious. Then my mother. You know her? No, you don't know. No, very clever. Very clever.
What were their occupations?
Farming. Everybody's occupation is farming. You come to Oraukwu to go and to go to your shed and trade. No? Everybody's farming. Farming is you farm, you plant everything, you keep goats, sheep, fowls, and all these things.
So were you people selling them or you were using them to eat?
Yeah?
The fowl and the goats and the sheep?
Yes, when you grow some, you sell them. It is not this time when you get one, you kill it and eat it. That is not the way we do in our time. You sell them, and when you buy new ones, sell them. If when they spread, get one the young ones. After training them, you sell them.
How many siblings do you have? How many sisters and how many brothers
Brothers.
and sisters do you have?
Oh, I before long ago, my mother gave birth to three of us. My brother, my elder brother, myself, and my sister. Well, then after some years, I was up to 18 or 19 years when my mother gave birth to my younger brother and his elder one that died before. Another one died before the first.
So you were 5.
So we were 5.
Were you guys competitive? Like, were you competing among yourselves for your parents' favor? You know, like when siblings are competing, so their parents will reward them.
Meaning what?
When you're just like, when you were small, you compete among yourselves or maybe do more chores so that your parents can give you maybe more meat or more, just basically their
We
favor.
do not think of money as we think now. I have nothing. We have nothing to do with money. Okay, from after all, where do you get money? Even your parents had no money. From where?
So the one only, okay. Oh.
They have what? The farm in order to get food for us. And the money it was very hard to get money then. And the money had value. Money has much value. If you get 1 shilling, you give me things with the 1 shilling. With 1 shilling. And now there was no money. No money. But we use money. They use money. If a child was received 1 kobo from anybody, he will hold it like this and run to the mother and
Give her the money.
Give her the money. Now, what does it mean for a child to receive money and go and buy anything? No, he will be killed. How can? Today, no. Nobody, no child is in position of money at all. Nobody is like that. They don't use money.
So, now you're 103. So people want to know why you have lived this long. So like some people are like, are there any secrets? Why have you lived this long? The average age in Nigeria now is 75, 70. But you have reached 103. You have exceeded that with 33 years. So why?
I don't know why. You ask God why.
Well, no, your own health is your own long life.
The only thing I know is that I take care of myself.
So how do you take care of yourself?
I take care of myself. I go to church. I pray. I try to live a clean life. I try to live clean life. I don't want to run from here to there. I pray. I always try to help myself. I know that there is God. So I'm not going to play with my God. After baptism, well, no, I took care of myself. Not only looking at God, that's all.
Okay. The next is, did you get away with any lies when you were small, when you were young?
Tell lies for what? When one is straight and obedient, you need not to tell. You need not tell lies. Do what you are told. Be simple. be obedient. I do not like doing such things like lying or stealing or doing that. No, my life I didn't agree to do such things at all. No. I was trying to obey. I was trying to tell truth. But I do work. My guardians send me to any message. I try to do it well. As much as I like, I saw I can. No question of telling lies, no. I try to do well to please the person that sent me to do any work, not to be running from there today.
So you're always courageous and truthful.
I was truthful. I was courageous.
The next is what has hurt you most in your life?
Yeah?
What has hurt you most in your life?
When I was young, I wanted to. When I was young, I was getting into, say, when I wanted to, when I grew up, I was only serving my uncles, serving them, fetching water, cooking, fetching firewood, and doing everything. But at last, but before, when my father was alive, he said that my elder brother should stay with him, but I shall be. But he has given me to English people, to education and all. And he asked everyone that will stay with me or live with me to send me to school. At last, he told my grandfather that if he had wanted to take me to Oka, that if he would not send me to school, but he will not agree to allow me to follow him. He told me that he would send me to school, to government school, and took me to Oka, but he didn't send me till I overgrew. Then at last, when I started trading on Canada at Urubi. And when I returned home, another grandfather took me to Nsukka. Then I was thinking about myself. I was thinking, say, so I cannot read or write a letter to anybody because I didn't go to school. I persisted that I should go to school. I've traded though, and I got money.
Some money.
But I started worrying him, asking him that I want to go to school. Then he said, one day he said, oh, go to school. Why is it that I cannot be allowed to rest? After driving my lorry from Onitsha to Suka, and when he came in, that he will not be allowed to rest. I'm talking about school. Let me go to school. Let me go to even to university. They won't let me go wherever I like.
You wanted to.
So, and see, I went to school. And on the day I went to school, I don't so at about one soccer. It was terrible.
What made it terrible?
It was terrible. I was the people who were looking at me as they were looking at the concert.
Looking at what?
Concert show.
Were you too big or what?
So went to school with small children.
Oh, wait, you started from primary 1?
Yes, I was primary 1.
Ah.
Yes.
How old were you then?
I was about 18 years.
Oh. And your classmates were like 9, 10.
So they started laughing. Why? Where is Joseph going? Hey! Then all the two sides of the road were free.
Yeah, watch it.
With people. Because, hey, what is he doing? When I turned to and entered the school, hey, the whole thing, the people shouted. Then after when we dismissed, and I started going home, they came and they were, hey, hey. After that, then at last, I stopped going to that school. I went to Onitsha, instead of St. Teresa's Onitsha. 5 miles from my background. I trekked it with foot.
How many hours did it take you?
2 hours, 3 hours. Very early in the morning, we started going.
You and who?
Myself and one person in the lose two of us from Ibawa every morning. Then I was in Standard 1. I was admitted in Standard 1 there. And one day, one Reverend Father came to inspect the school. He was the supervisor of all the schools in Onitsha Diocese. So he came to the school, walking around the school, reaching going to classes, from class to class, and he came to my class, Standard 1A, and looked at me and asked our teacher, "What is that man doing there?" I think I told him that
Our new students.
in the class. So, no, such a man shouldn't be in school. What is his name? Get the register. He gave him the register and he wrote over age in front of my name. Told me to go. Now, such a man shouldn't be in school. I cried. I was a man, but I cried bitterly.
Oh.
I thought about what I started thinking about what I was going to do. What? Oh. I decided to go back
to the other school.
To the village school. I do 1 and 2 there. I did 2 and 3 there. Past standard 3, no standard 4. I went back to that school. Where was
They see you over age.
yeah. And I was admitted again. I started this standard 4 there till my grandfather stopped work and we returned here home to Oraukwu. Then I go to St. Joseph to do my standard, to finish my standard. Well, I did part of my standard 4 here, passed. Then there was no standard 5. Then we go again from here to Adazi to do standard 5 and 6.
So standard 5 and 6 is like SS3.
If you do standard 6, you're a teacher already, you're a teacher. You're an educated man.
So the next question is, what's the best thing about having children?
Huh?
What benefits does having children add to one's life?
Oh, to one's life.
Yes.
Yeah. So you want the world, you do want the world to end. To have an end. You want the world to end now.
No, like personally, to your own life.
I want the world to end. Everybody wants the world to continue. And everybody wants his house to
be full.
have fun. I was in this house with my wife. How many are you now?
You are 6.
Without getting children. Well, what am I going to do? We have to go. Then we go and finish, and the world ends. What do you mean? We get children because God said increase and
multiply. Oh, but did you enjoy the experience of raising children? Did you enjoy
Why can't you enjoy it? Would you be happy if you marry a wife and you get no child? You marry to get children, and your family will be extended. About how many people are here in this family now?
Over 20.
20 something. And all of you came from me and my wife.
So that's it. So the
You
pride
came from myself and my wife, 2 of us. Yes. Yes. Well, God bless my family with you all. And it won't take time. You start getting other children again, your own children again.
it's true. It will take time.
If you know how to marry to get a wife, it means you're a useless child.
Oh, okay. The next one is this. What are the benefits of saying the truth?
Yeah?
What are the benefits of saying the truth?
If you say the truth, God will bless you. And whatever you do, that is right. It's pleasing to God, and you get blessing for it.
So, in your time, you people will always say the truth to receive God's blessings or to receive
Yeah?
So, in your time, you people always say the truth to receive God's blessings.
You say the truth. And if you tell lies to your children, what does it mean? You want to ruin them then.
Oh,
If you do not correct them, they go wrong.
the next one is this. Life can get so hard and tough. What do we do then when the going gets tough?
You think about it and try to do something to make it better. If you do not try to pray and make it better, you lose yourself. You become what should I call you? It will mean that God sent you to the world to do some work, but you have refused to do it. I was in the Christian. They arranged.
So basically, you just keep praying and keep working hard, so you won't lose your mind.
Yeah?
You keep praying and you keep working hard, so you won't lose your mind.
Why should I lose my mind? I continue to pray, continue to do the much I want. You see how I'm worrying you now. I know that what I'm doing now is not for me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I'm doing it for you. When if I see anything that is going on, I call one of you say, go and do this thing, so that you learn it and you grow with it, and it will be yours. And that is why God will bless you. If you do the correct thing, God will bless you. If you don't do anything, you wait for God to bless you, or you wait to stay there and then to keep on eating what your parents accumulated. What are you going to do? You're a useless child.
It's just like the story of Okonkwo in Chinua Achebe's Things Fall Apart.
I don't know what it is. I didn't read that book. I hear about it.
Oh, it was a beautiful one.
Mm-hmm.
It was a beautiful one. Mm-hmm. The next question I have: did you have any fight with your parents? Did you people argue about anything? Did you have any fight with your parents?
With my parents?
Yes.
Any what?
Any fight with them? Did you argue about anything?
No. Then we grew on entire obedience. We grew on entire obedience. You do whatever you're told to do. Because your mother and your father is everything. And they know what they are doing. They're trying to direct you so that you replace them when they go. Now I'm saying do that and do that this time now to make you be able to continue what I do.
Right. The next question is how do you live with negative thoughts? Like sometimes you'll be anxious and depressed and you have lots of negative and you're just thinking about the future and the past mistakes you have made. How do you live with such thoughts and still proceed through life?
Social life.
How do you live with negative thoughts? You're anxious, you are depressed. How do you live with those thoughts and still proceed through life?
I can't understand you.
How do you live with negative thoughts, regrets, and anxiety and still move through life?
But I have something, my anxieties. Then I face them. If I'm thinking about something, I think about that thing and then work for it and gain it. If I see anything that will not help me, then I leave that one. I cut it off. But if I see what will help me in the future or help my children in the future, I face it and work hard to correct it. Or if it is wrong, I try to correct it so that I put it down for my children. Aren't you my children? Are they useless?
No. Not at all. Not at all. Okay. Let's talk about your teaching career. What did you enjoy most about teaching?
Teaching?
Yeah.
I like my children. I love my children too much. You see now. Can't you see now? See other people who I taught. Those I taught in 1940, 45, 46. Many of them have died. And now, this year, when I'm 103, you see them, but you see them coming. I came yesterday, those that are still living. They came and brought me gifts. The people I taught in the year 1940 something. Don't you think, if they didn't find anything in me, How can you be thinking of me this time? If I didn't do well with them, in the year 1940, 1950, how do you think they will be coming this time to give me gifts? Many of them came yesterday for my birthday. That is enough to tell you what I was then in those days.
My dad told us one story. He said that when you were about to, when you were with the priest, you were living with the priest, that one of the priests told you that you should go to Oraukwu and start teaching them
The catechist.
Yes.
Yes.
And he told you to go the first time, and
I refused.
you refused. He told you to come back in 7 days' time, and you went.
He did it 3 times.
And
I went there, he called me on a Thursday. I went to him. He said, Joseph, you have to go to Oraukwu to be the catechist. I said, no, Father. No, Father. But you can send me to any place you like. I'm not Oraukwu. He said, all right, Joseph, come back on Thursday. I went to him. On the following Thursday, I came back again. He said, well, Joseph? Well, Joseph? I said, Father, I've thought over it. I've told you that I don't like to go to Oraukwu. Send me to any place you like in the parish. I will go. Go back there. Say, come back on Thursday. I came back there to do the church Thursday. He said, who are you, sir? I said, Father, I've thought over it very well. I've thought over it. I don't like to go to Oraukwu. Send me to any place you like. I'm not Oraukwu. He stood up and came to where I'm standing, held me on my shoulder, pushing me to the door. We went to the door, went down the step, because it was in a solid house like this. Well, then pushed me to the house going down. Then we reached the door, he opened the door and he pushed me. Joseph, go and do what you are told. I know you can do it.
And then you went.
I'm not in there. Well, I packed my things and came back. I came to Oraukwu, started the work of catechist. I lived in the mission. There were no problems and all and this and that. Everything was on my head. All responsibility. Work, teaching, baptism, service, people on Sundays. No, Master, that we had no priests. No priests. Father came from Adazi every 5 weeks to film us here.
Yeah.
5 weeks. So one month and then 1 week.
So you didn't want to come to Oraukwu because this is your hometown. This is where you grew up. You didn't want to come to Oraukwu because it's your hometown.
In my hometown, and I had in mind that everybody, we know ourselves, and we will not obey me.
Just saying that they say a prophet is not recognized in his hometown.
That's why I didn't want it.
But did you experience any of the beginning?
Of course, I experienced it. Yeah, but after some time, I was slapping people. I know I was even fighting to do the work well. Building schools, Even the church building. I was an artist. An artist. So when I look at something, I see, I can understand the beauty of that thing. When that chapel in St. Joseph was built, the engineer had done the foundation one day. I was not there. But when I came there, I came out to the mission because that time I had Saturday debut here. I looked at the chapel. I stood in the front of the church and looked at it. It was not properly
constructed.
So I told the engineer that this should not be like this. So what? Go and measure measure the distance from church to the end of this chapel, and measure it in front again. So that the space between the back and the front of the church will be the same length, or this thing is bad, really bad. They say, no, why should I? Say, look, it will not be built. Then, after, it was tired, and then measure we brought tape. Measure distance from at the back, 7 feet to the wall. Come to the front, measure again, then the whole thing condemned the foundation down. When they started new foundation, I built it, and then I said, yes, it is right. I like it. And that is why the church and the chapel appears nice, beautiful to my face. Then I told them to start work.
How do you see the youths of today?
Youths.
Yeah, how do you see today's youths?
Youths of today, many of them are not human beings, and the parents are not doing that. And to me, I do not blame the children so much, because they do not see their parents. This time now, when you come out in the morning, you see small children standing somewhere, waiting for a bus to carry them to school. The children, the bus comes, took the children to school. They started there. After school classes, they say that they continue doing the lessons.
In school?
In the school. Then in the evening, 5 o'clock to 6, the children are brought home. The children are tired, they are fed, go to bed and sleep. Tomorrow morning again, they leave again. How many hours does a child stay with the mother or the father? Are they corrected in their mistakes? No, because they do not stay with the mother. All right. See, for example, a small girl. We begin like that. Do say primary 6. Without seeing the mother and the father. Go to college, do everything in the college, come out. A young man sees him, or sees her, and likes to marry her, and married her, and took her to be your wife. What is the girl going to do?
Be a wife.
She is called a wife, but not a wife. She is called a wife. Can she make soup?
You cannot make ofe.
Not a woman. What do you like? One man married a wife, took her to Lagos. They lived in and married in church. And the man asked her to make her soup. Make soup, good soup. That we want to take proper ofe soup. Give her money to buy everything that would make the soup to be very sweet. She went to market, buy soup, bitter leaf, onubo. She bought onubo with knife. She cut onubo and put it into the pot to make
Without
soup.
washing it.
Without washing it.
Wow.
Then they cooked it, and the morning came back. The food was brought out. He touched it and put his hand and put the soup into his mouth. The bitter. The man could not wash out
The bitterness.
the bitterness. And then tomorrow, the following day, he told the wife that we are going home.
I've heard this story before.
He took the wife home. Came home. When they reached home, he said, "My in-law, this is my wife. I do not reject her, but teach her how to cook. I will come back in 3 months' time to collect her. I do not reject her. No problem. But you didn't teach her how to cook. Teach her how to cook. 3 months today, I will come back and take her back and leave back to Lagos."
Wow.
Then the mother didn't tell anybody what happened. She taught her how to cook. The girl learned very much about how to cook well. 3 months' time, he came back and took the girl to Lagos. The girl started to cook well, and then the man enjoyed his married life.
This thing sounds like folk tale.
It is terrible. So all these things. When a mother is training the child, even when the child is taking breast milk, you'll be looking at the mother looking at his mother's, the face, holding the other breast, sucking
The milk.
the milk at the same time, happily, looking at the face of the mother. And mother's life, mother's love continues to penetrate into the mind, the head, the brain, the body, the blood of the child. When the child is growing, the love, the motherly love continues to penetrate into him or her. But now, when the mother to send the child to school without seeing the child till the evening, at night everybody sleeps. The love, motherly love, does not penetrate into the child's mind, body, blood, brain, everything. And the child sees the mother as he sees other women. There is no difference between the mother to him or to her to other women. Don't you think so?
So wow.
And he may not call it an abomination if she slaps his mother.
Because he does the same thing with other women.
Yeah.
What mistakes do you think young people are making in marriage today?
Making the marriage?
Yeah, what mistakes?
When the mistake is when the love of the man and his wife is something like business. Many times, girls think of money more than thinking of love of the husband.
What do you define love? Define what you mean by this love.
Huh?
Define what you mean by love.
Love. Motherly love. Love of partners, husband and wife. Penetrate into the mind of the couple. If not, love. Husband and wife. The wife will be looking for what she will do to please her husband. And the husband will be thinking of what will please the wife. So, if you want, at this time, when the women are trying to say, I don't know if she's going to, this money she gives me is too small. I want money. I want money. I can't do without money. I can't do without money. Money has no part to play in the life of couple. It's not nice. It's not nice. Because now, even if one asks about marriage now, the first question will be, what is he doing? What is he? What is he going to do? Can he please me? Can he get money to maintain me? So, you are going there to get married yourself, not thinking of money to maintain you. You're going to marry yourself to be maintained. Meaning what?
But the thing that in those days, you did not necessarily need money to get married because, like, you can have your farm, you inherit your father's land, and you stay there and all that. But now, these days, you have to buy your own land or pay rent. You have to buy food. Then you use the farm.
You do your business now. This time is one should know that if you are a man, you try to, if you want to make a man, if a man wants to, should know that he is a man, and should know that to maintain his family is his business or his business, and should work towards it, and not carelessly using your money.
What is your best quote, Igbo?
Huh?
What is your best Igbo proverb?
Igbo
Proverb. An Igbo proverb that you really, really like.
When something happens, when you meet something, or when you are talking with somebody, and it is only that on that time, that your problem will come to your mind to describe what you are saying clearly.
So it's the circumstance that brings about the quote.
Yes. You can't simply
Sit down and just start thinking about proverbs.
Proverbs. Okay, what is it?
Okay.
What will bring you into it?
Okay, what proverb can you leave us with?
Huh?
What proverb can you leave us with, young people, basically?
Proverb.
Mm-hmm.
I do not carry the proverbs in my head. Unless, but when you are doing something, a proverb to qualify that thing will come out.
Okay. What advice can you leave us with to lead a good life?
To live a good life, you know what you need. You do not, no one needs bad thing. Your good life, when you think of living, you yourself will think of what will make you happy. If you want to be happy, you will think of what will make you happy. Nobody will tell you what will make you happy. And when you think so, the way you will live happily in the world, those things you need, you have to work hard to obtain them, have them. Oh, yes. What do you need? And it's what you ask God. And it's what you work for. And not to steal. Not to take anybody's own. If you want to use their car, you think of how to snatching somebody a car. But when you think of that you want to a car, you work hard to get money to buy the car.
So, well, how should we end this video?
The video is that now, whatever you have is what you will have from your hard work. From your hard work, you make yourself what you will be.
There's a quote in the Bible that says, a man's gifts maketh room for him.
Huh?
There's a quote in the Bible that says, a man's gifts maketh room for him.
Yeah. Yeah, it is what one must work hard to achieve something.
And there's another one that goes like this: show me a man diligent in his craft, and he will sit before kings.
So, I do not speak English well because I taught for 40 years. And the only I taught standard 3 for only about 5 years. And the rest of the 40 years, the rest I taught primary 1. I asked the teacher, when I asked my headmaster to give me standard 4. He said no, he will not give me any. He said that the best teacher, according to our method of teaching, the best teacher in the school should teach primary 1.
Wow.
I accepted that it will take me to higher classes. That I'm the best teacher. And because of being the best teacher, that I should be teaching primary 1. So, I do not use English so much. That's why I do not speak fluently or even correctly. Because for many years I was teaching primary 1 because I'm the best teacher in the school.
Oh.
And the second to that teacher, she would take primary 6, to teach primary 6. Yeah, the best teacher primary 1. The second to him primary 6.
So the best teacher teaches the least class. So you prepare them very well from
foundation. And the foundation of the children will make the child what he will be.
Thanks for having me. Thank you for listening to this conversation with my grandfather. To support this podcast, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And to end this, I'll leave us to this quote by Charles Darwin. It is not the strongest, nor the most intelligent, nor the bravest that survives. It is the most adaptable. Thank you.